Snapping 1, 2, where are you?
Now, I know a lot of you are going to say that video was created just to get clicks and likes. And maybe you're right. I mean, let's face it, it wouldn't be the first time, right? And you can call me crazy if you want, but I'm going to choose to believe that it was a genuine video, a genuine question being asked. And to that young lady, I say, no, it probably isn't that you're that bad, but it speaks volumes about where we are in 2024. Because while you may not be that bad, the fact of the matter is there are a lot of bad women in your age group out there. Ones who have no problem destroying a man. In fact, they think it's fun to do it. They seek to take advantage of them, use them, and then toss them aside like yesterday's garbage. And that's not new, but the reality is for decades, men didn't see that. They didn't realize it was happening. But now they've wised up and they are seeing it. And they're asking themselves, what's the benefit? What's the benefit to being in a relationship? And women are really struggling to come to grips with that. They can't seem to understand it. They can't fathom why men see them in such a negative light. So let me try and put it in terms that maybe will help them to understand. Ladies, you know how you all say it's all men till it's no men. That you can't know if a guy is good or bad, whether he's going to treat you right or cause you harm. Guess what? It's no different for men when it comes to women. Just like you can't know if a guy's good or bad, we can't know if a woman is good or bad. Just like you say it's all men till it's no men, we're now saying it's all women till it's no women. And you can't be upset by that. You've been saying it for decades. And now that same standard you've applied is being applied to you. You say you live in fear of men. Well, guess what? Men rightfully now live in fear of women. Especially now that we live in the Me Too era and the Believe All Women movement, which women have now weaponized to destroy men. We've reached a point where a presumption of guilt exists. A mere allegation proves the man guilty, and his life is then destroyed. And even when he's exonerated, when it's been proven she lied, that allegation will stay with him for the rest of his life. I hate to break it to you, ladies, but contrary to what you've been taught by all your girlfriends, we men are not idiots. We're not simple-minded. We see what's going on. We see the risks that relationships, hell, even approaching you, entail. And as we do, we've assessed those risks and realized it's not worth it anymore, which is why we're seeing more and more of these videos of women going, why can't I find someone? It's not that we don't want to be in relationships with you, but we're done dealing with the toxic femininity and the belief that we're inherently bad simply because we're men. The data's out there. Men are walking away. They are done with relationships and they are done with marriage. For 50 years now, feminism has taught women to live in fear of men, to do everything they can to avoid them. What they didn't realize is they were teaching men at the same time that we need to fear you women and to avoid you as well. Actually, that's wrong. The truth is, they absolutely realized that that was what they were doing. In fact, it was their goal. It is sad. It is not good for society. Feminism's stated goal to destroy relationships doesn't benefit anyone. And it's why we're seeing an epidemic of loneliness for both men and women. We do need to be in healthy, happy relationships. But as I said, the risk for men far exceeds any potential reward. And it's not going to change anytime soon. So to this young lady, I wish you luck. I do hope you can find someone to settle down with. But I'm sorry to say, with the way things are now, the odds are stacked against you.